Welcome back to my channel, guys. Conscious and aware. Come on. Now today's video is about having no friends and feeling alone. Like, you're probably watching this right now thinking, man, I ain't got no friends, I ain't got no one to vibe with, and I'm just always alone. I'm just tired of it. But in this video, I'm going to show you why you're actually in the best position right now to succeed in your life. So let's get straight into it. Like, me personally, it all started off, like, since I was young, I always had a lot of people around me. Like, I was always vibing with a lot of people, but as time went by, I just started to vibe with less and less people, to the point where I'm basically always alone right now. So, like, that's the thing. Like, you'll realize by being alone, like, it's a good thing if you have a good relationship with yourself. You get what I'm saying to you? You don't need people to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have a friend there or things to do, or if you're good within yourself and in your mindset, you find so much joy, like, alone. So that's the main thing I want to show you guys. Like, being alone is not a bad thing, like, at all. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, when you look at it, the people who take you off track or take you off course are the people around you, like friends, family, like your partner, or, you know what I mean? They're the ones that take you off track. They're the ones that bring bad habits into your life. You understand? So when you're alone, like, you're actually in a good position to work on yourself, to improve, to go to the direction you want to go to. Because let's be honest right now, like, even if you had friends right now, if they're gonna call you up and they're gonna be like, oh, let's go to this party, oh, let's just do this, like, how much productive things do you do with your friends? 9 out of 10, you're not doing productive. You're just wasting time, or just doing, like, you know what I'm saying, irrelevant stuff. Yeah, maybe once in a while you have to do some fun activity, I guess, but majority of the time it's not positive. Majority of the time they're bringing you down. So once you're alone and learn to be alone and embrace it and put that energy into growing yourself, man, you're gonna go so far in your journey. Like, that's the thing. You're in a perfect position to succeed. Like, and another reason that you feel alone and you have no friends is not because there's not people around you. It's because nobody knows what you're thinking. Like, inside of your head, like, you're having your thoughts and your debates and whatever's going on inside your head. Nobody knows what's going on inside your head. That's the real reason you feel alone. And everyone is the same. Whether you got 1,000 people around you, nobody knows what you've experienced, what you're thinking, and the good things, the bad things, the negative, the evil things that go inside of your head. No one knows what's going on. And that's why you feel alone, because you feel like no one can relate to that, or nobody understands it, because nobody can understand you. It's only you that's going through your life. Everyone's going through their individual life. But at the same time, though, everyone's going through the same thing. Them thoughts that you're having that you think are crazy or no one can relate to, a lot of people having the same thoughts. You just don't realize it. You know what I mean? So, like, at the same time, though, I don't want to make it out like, yeah, just stay alone and don't be around people and, yeah, isolate yourself, because it's a dangerous thing, to be honest. Like, depending on your mindset and the way you think, it can be very dangerous to isolate yourself away from people. You know what I mean? Especially if your mindset is not positive. So it's not for everyone, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, you have to like, get to a stage where you're not dependent on people to feel good. Like, your motivation or your happiness doesn't come from another person. You know what I mean? The only reason you want friends and people around you is because you want to feel good. You want an external person to make you feel good. But once you get to a stage where you're good within yourself and you can make yourself happy, it doesn't matter if you're around, it doesn't matter who you're around. If you're alone, you're always going to be good. That's the main thing that I want to get out of this video, man. Work on yourself. In a perfect position to do it. There's no distractions. There's nothing. You got so much time. Like, that's the thing. You have so much time to yourself, and that's what's bothering you. That's when you start to think like, I need something to do. I need friends, because you have so much time. But if you use that time wisely, like, work on yourself physically, like, start doing workouts, mentally start meditating and reading, spiritually start to connect with yourself, financially start off a business or something you enjoy to do. If you put that energy and time into something and that will help you grow, then you're gonna go beyond what you think you're capable of. Because the people who are stopping you from them dreams and goals are actually your friends and family, believe it or not. So you're here thinking, I'm alone and I need people, but not knowing that these are the people that are actually going to slow you down. These are the people who are going to doubt you and put negativity into your mind. I'm not saying everyone, I'm not saying all your friends and family are going to do that, but they're most likely to stop your progress or to put you down. You understand? So, like, you understand that you're never alone, because One, you've always got yourself. Two, the thoughts that you're having and the things you're going through, people are going through the same thing. Just because you're not speaking to someone about it doesn't mean it's just you who's suffering in that way. Other people are feeling exactly the same as you, whether they say it or not. You understand? And that's the main thing, man. Just embrace it. Embrace being alone. This is the perfect opportunity you have. You're not going to get a better opportunity than being alone to work on yourself. I personally started my personal development journey, self-mastery journey, whatever you like to call it, from being alone. Like, I isolated myself. I just stayed at home. I was just reading my books. I was watching my videos. I was just doing my workouts, and I was just in that mode for so long, bro. Like, I've rarely seen anyone. I just focused on myself, got my physique right, got my mentality right, got my right spiritually, got myself back right financially. You know what I mean? That I've personally lived it. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you this, like, to help you, like, because trust me, this is the best opportunity, man. Being alone is a good thing, you know what I mean? Don't isolate yourself and just stay away from people forever, you know what I mean? Do what you feel is necessary, but having time by yourself is crucial for self-development, to improve yourself, and to become a better version of yourself. Like, you're seeing these guys going to parties and doing fun activities together, and you think like you're missing out. Like, you're not missing out on nothing, because them activities are always going to be there. Like, whenever you want to go out, it's always going to be there. Them parties are always going to be there. You understand? But the time and energy that you have right now to manifest what you want, it's not always going to be there. Especially if you start to surround yourself with different people, and it's going to take your mind away from where you're going. Right now, you're in the perfect position, man. You know what I mean? So when you're alone, just smile, man. Just learn to love yourself, man. That's the key. Loving yourself. If you love yourself and have a good positive mindset, it doesn't matter where you are, alone in the jungle, like, nothing matters, because you're good inside. And that it's only one step at a time, innit? Like, start off by using positive words, like, to yourself. Then start to educate yourself, start to read uplifting content, books, you know what I mean? Then start to, you know what I mean, just write down what you want to achieve in it physically, what your goals, like, what you want to achieve physically. So maybe you want to have a good body or six-pack, I don't know, whatever that is. Mentally, where you're trying to be mentally, write that down. Spiritually, financially, and then write down the things they need to do to get there. You know what I mean? You have all the time, and it's your time right now, like, to be whatever you desire to be, man. You don't need friends and family to be happy, man. You love yourself, you know what I mean? Be there for yourself and that, man, and everything will work out, man. So for those of you alone, man, just keep your head up. Remember what I said in this video, and just keep working, man. Keep working on yourself, man, and you will definitely find joy, and you'll start to embrace being alone. Like, I'm at a stage right now, like, I'm always alone. Like, sometimes I sit there in silence for hours and hours, like, just me and myself, you know what I mean? Because I'm good within myself, so nothing else around me matters, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, because you see a lot of people, like, who are always around people, and they're always, but they're not, that doesn't mean they're happy, you understand? Like, happiness can only come from within. That's what I leave you with. Happiness and joy comes from within, not the external, man. So hopefully this brought you value. If you did, smash the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, because videos like this are coming daily, man. Come on.